Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French-Ghanaian Serhou Guirassy, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace, he enjoys playing the lone role up front.
Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
Haaland usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Now it's Thuram. Passing is crisp, a chance! And again! Goal! Lyon! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Thuram. And now the breakaway. And claimed it back swiftly. Takes the shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Di Marco does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Doku. Looking tidy in possession here. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! In for the pieces! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal.
Bullish header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Shapes to shoot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a cracking ball, and he's managed to get through. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! That's another chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Cancelo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Goes looking wide. Fired deep towards the back post.
Bruno Guimaraes to Bruno Fernandes.
And they can counter here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Big chance!
Well, now it's a race for...
This time, surely!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Moved on forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. And they're quick to get it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
And he's intervened well there.
There will be 1 minute
Dealt with
at a
nicely
time.
by the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Lyon certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
We are glad to
They need to
inform you
keep
that
pushing,
today's match
keep
day
imposing.
programs are
Don't leave the
available
door
from
open
stands
for the
located
opposition.
by the gates. I'm sure they'll
Lyon
make
in
fine
control at
souvenirs.
half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. And he goes cross-field. Saliba. Some resolute defending there. Doku. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
João Cancelo.
Rice.
And it's DiMarco.
He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
DiMarco.
Danilo makes the interception.
Timber.
He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Rice. Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match
Taken
was
back almost at once.
72,306.
Doku. And here's the chance to counter. Chips it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the pass is intercepted. And he has been fouled there. Danilo, looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's tried one! And he's...
Great chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
All the way back. Now it's Thuram. Spread out to the left. Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Haaland. Fabian Ruiz. Thuram. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
That looks a good ball through. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has not gone well. Good read, needed to be. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, cracking ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alert.
Header! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
Manchester
19.
United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
It's the keeper's ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Coming on the field, number 30, Šeško. Number 27, Adeyemi.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lyon proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won
I'd like
it.
to draw your attention to the screen right
So
now.
Jim,
for
how do you
information
reflect
your
on what
shuttle
we've
bus
seen?
service.
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Lyon.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Thuram! João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lyon finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a lovely, neat pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus... Oh, great header! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
It's a promising position. It's an early cross, punched away. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Fabian Ruiz gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Brilliantly cut out. Matheus Cunha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Doku. Doku. DiMarco did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack too.
There's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's in a great position here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Crosses it in here. Ito attempts a clearance. And now the breakaway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kudus. Ødegaard looking to add to his goal. Here's
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
and they are pulling clear here.
Manchester United, after 41 minutes, is number 19, Mbumo.
A case now of complete control. Pavlovic. Timber. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Ligt does well to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ødegaard knocks it into space. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side,
And if you do
misery
have
on
a
the
chance
other.
today, please take some time out to give your
Lyon
support
would seem
our
to still be
devastating
getting
club.
over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's decided to go for it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba. And it's Timber. De Ligt. DiMarco. For João Cancelo. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Kudus wins the duel this time. And it's Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Ito.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He could be in here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Ito
Number
with a
10.
real chance here.
Matthias
A
Cunha.
real chance then to
Number
ease this
19,
unpleasant predicament.
Mbumo. Number 7, Erdegaard. Number 22,
He's gone direct.
Mohamed Kudus. Number 41, Rice. Number 5, Casemiro. Coming on the
Lyon
field,
have their second
number
corner now.
27, Adeyemi. Number 9, Sergio Girassi. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number
It's a
11,
mighty effort! It's in! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? De Ligt. And they've switched it over to the other side. Martinez. That's an imaginative pass. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Musiala. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Throw it. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the flag has stayed down. And they've got rid. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Doku could try cutting inside here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lisandro Martinez did, and a shot! Long ball upfield. Adeyemi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's beautifully weighted. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Tries to get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Ligt. Ambitious ball here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala, shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Oh, super ball! Fabian Ruiz. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Caught offside that time. And they've got a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Guimaraes. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance!
That has ended up in no man's land. Now who's going to be first to this? The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end
Please be made
virtually
aware that
unavoidable.
smoking is only permitted in designated
How do
areas
you look back on the
within
game
these
then, Jim?
grounds.
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.